How's it going, HotStreak users? I'm Sports by Dustin, and today I'm going to be going over the MLB HotStreak slate for Monday, August 22nd. Before we get into the video, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and do that right now. Give the video a like while you're there. And if you're not on the HotStreak Fantasy app, use the link in the description, download the app, then use the code in the bottom of your screen you see now. You'll get $10 bonus plus 100% deposit match up to $1,000. But don't forget to be playing the live in-play props. You can predict next at-bats, buckets, drives. But WNBA playoffs are on right now. You guys can be playing WNBA live, and the starters are playing a lot of minutes. It's a little bit easier to predict than the regular season. Plus, you got MLB, where you can predict next at-bats like Aaron Judge to either get a single, hit a home run, maybe fly out or ground out. But it's just a lot of fun to be playing whenever you're sitting there watching games. So make sure you guys are checking that out, playing those. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the video. My first play is going to be Max Scherzer over 6.5 strikeouts. Max Scherzer in away games this season has gone over this number in 7 of 9 games, hitting at 78%. He's going up against the Yankees, who in the last 30 days are the 4th most strikeout-prone team to right-handed pitching at 25%. He's striking out 1.23 batters per inning, and he's pitching about 95 to 100 pitches a game, getting into the 6th, 7th inning each of those games as well. He can definitely get to this number against the Yankees. In the last 5 games, the Yankees have allowed 4 of those starters to go over 6.5 strikeouts. That's going to be my first play, Max Scherzer over 6.5 strikeouts. My next play is going to be another strikeout prop. Jake Odorizzi over 3.5 strikeouts. Now make sure you guys stay to the end so you guys can see how I place this entry. We do have a new feature, the More Ways to Win feature. I want to show you guys that, but I have to get this slip built up first before I can show you guys kind of how that works. I will be coming out with a full in-depth video on how it works and a little bit detail behind it. But just to show you guys real quick in this video, since it is a new feature we just dropped. All right, let's go ahead, move on. So Jake Odorizzi over 3.5 strikeouts. He's going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates, who strike out 25% of the time, basically. They're the 4th most strikeout-prone team to right-handed pitching. He strikes out at a rate of 0.77 batters per inning, so just under a batter per inning. As you can see here, there's a decent amount of red. He's hitting at 47% on the season. But going up against the Pirates, I like his matchup here. In the last 15 games, 11 of 15 starting pitchers have gone over 3.5 strikeouts. He's been pitching 95 pitches, 90-ish pitches per game, and going into the 5th inning, 6th inning and some, maybe the 7th inning against the Pirates. I could see him going 6 innings and striking out at least 4. He could definitely do it, and against a strikeout team like the Pirates, striking out 25% of the time, I like him to go over here. My last play is going to be actually a hits prop, and it's going to come in the Texas Rangers game, and he's going to be Adolis Garcia to go over 0.5 hits. So just to get at least 1 hit in the ball game. He's on an 18-game hit streak. I'm expecting him to extend this to a 19-game hit streak. He's hitting .270 against right-handed pitching and against Sonny Gray in 2 plate appearances. He does have 1 single, so technically 500 in a small sample size against him. He's getting 4 at-bats in basically every single game, 5 in some. In 3 out of the last 4 games, he has 5 plate appearances. So I like him to go over 0.5 hits. That would be 1 hit in the ball game. Now, we have our lineup, right? Now, how do we want to play this? We could do the can't miss feature of the More Ways to Win, where basically, just like our old streak mode, you can't miss one of these plays. If you do miss one, then you're going to lose. But you can also play it like this. Let's go ahead and do, we can miss 1, right? So if we miss 1, the max payout that we can get is $54.84. But let's see how that works. So we can actually click these individually and make it an L. So if Max Scherzer loses or he doesn't go over his prop, then it's going to be $17.95 our payout just for Odorizzi and Garcia to go over. Now let's say just Garcia doesn't go over. Then we'll get $19.81. If Odorizzi doesn't go over, $17.08. But if we look here, we can do miss up to 2, and then our max payout's going to be $37.05 if they all hit. But if, let's just say, one of them miss, like Adolis Garcia, we still would get $25.69. So it's really like to limit your risk in a sense. I like this new feature a lot. It definitely depends on how you play it and the props you pick, the odds of it all. But I really like the new feature that we got here, the More Ways to Win. So make sure you guys check that out. And that's it for today's video. Just to recap, Max Scherzer over 6.5, Jake Odorizzi over 3.5 strikeouts, and Adolis Garcia to get a hit in the ball game. If you guys like these plays, play them. If you don't like them, don't play them. Do your own research, make your own plays, and hopefully you guys have fun playing on HotStreak today.